I want you guys to listen very closely and carefully to this episode because I cannot do noise reduction, but it's going to be very interesting. And I'm going home tomorrow, so I don't have the patience. First of all, I'm not starting with how my day started or anything like that. I'm just going to tell you guys the updates of things that happened today. There are two major events. First, that game between OBS and Medical that I was trying to organize. We organized it and we played it today. We now realize that we have free time from 9 till 4. So we would have even said that match in the daytime when sun don't go too much. But whatever happened, we played the match. Yours truly scored 3 goals. I scored a hat-trick. In fact, I scored the first goal. They equalized. I scored the second goal. And I assisted the third goal. And then scored the fourth one. And then they began to score. What happened was that the referee of that game, I suspect strongly that he's a medical person. Because we just found him randomly and he offered to ref the game and he was reffing the game. But the guy was making atrocious errors against us. Crazy. Offside, you know, go see him call. Scored us like 3 goals in the offside. So we lost that game 6-4. But it wasn't a loss like he blew final whistle. It was a loss where like he made one last error and we were like, hey, we are done. It's enough. Give me my whistle. I got the whistle from a soldier man. I asked him for a whistle and he gave me. I said he wanted to play match. There were some soldiers watching us as we were playing that game. Under the tree. They were just watching as we were playing the match. And then the game ended in like quarter now, as per said the referee Namumu. And I took the mic and it was me that blew beep, 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 and we clapped and then the soldier now came. Hey, everybody come, well done, come, all of you. And that's how we came. They said, so, admonished us and told us, how do you people think, because people are free, you think you can just disturb the neighborhood by playing a match that's unauthorized? Well, we told them it was authorized though. We told sport director, so we can play it in our free time, and this is our free time. That's what Ima said, Sha, but we don't tell any sport director, we just fix the match play. Anyway, the guy now say, okay, but why we can't they end up with fight? This is something that should bring us together. So, it's not bringing people together. If people are going to do a small drill, we said we are sorry. He said even if the referee give you a sorry, he will still give you a yellow card. So he said we should jog around the field 3 times after playing under the hot sun. That second half was like 1 hour because there was so much wrong decisions and fights inside. You know how it is now. So under that sun, this was around 1 or 2 p.m. Sorry, we started jogging. That we should sing Mora song. Mora, jog around that field 3 times. I know it's more fitness that thing give me today. And then when we finish the 3rd lap, still had us do one kind of drill and push-ups. I was so exhausted. Kai Jesus, so exhausted. Anyway, good day. It was a fun day. I will not take anything away from that match. Like, it was an experience of a lifetime. I'll not lie. Today is the final day in camp, right? Exciting day. We had the final parade and social night. Now there was no social night. It was just chilling from like dinner time until now. But they've checked everybody out. The time is 10:41 p.m. It's 10:41 p.m. But everybody was chilling. I played Ludo at where I used to buy Indomie, me, Ima, and 2 chicks. No, not 2 chicks actually. 1 chick and Ima and myself. And then Wale, one of my friends, joined us. And we played Ludo. And then when it was time for the social night, I went and I was hanging out with some of my friends. And it was just dope. Like this night, it was night where lovers were telling their goodbyes. Even me, myself, I thought kissing was like prohibited. Even myself, I saw like 4 people kissing this night. Randomly, just all over the place. Like, and I thought it was a big deal. It wasn't not be any big deal, though. And I heard like some people still, I'm pretty sure people got like laid tonight. People got pussy this night, guy. People got laid this night. For sure. You cannot control adults like that. You know, all these platoon, people from different, even our hostel itself, we did get together, but I didn't go for that. This night, at the field, the parade ground, the field, the pitch, is where people like do most of the bad stuff, the volleyball court especially. So a lot of people fix their parties in the pitch because that's where there is space you get and there's no noise. But then, once it was 8:30 or so, just started chasing everybody to the hall. Apparently they wanted to show a movie or something, but it was very short. I don't even know where it was. I was outside. So even the people that arranged party outside, they pursued them to the hall. And then that's how the night was. Everybody is just drunk, partying. You can hear noise all around me. Like nobody wants to sleep. All I did was I'm eating my bread and akara right now that I've not taken a bite of since I started recording this podcast. Honestly, I thought this was going to be a long episode, but the day was just that football. I finally achieved it. It was my idea, and I found a way to work it. I think just with persistence, you will just get anything you want done. I came here, I don't know anybody, but I'm able to organize a football match just because I wanted to play and score some goals, and I did. Scored a hat-trick even though I lost. But it's a team game. There are 22 people or more involved, and cannot have the full outcome come the way it was. But at least the goals I wanted to score, I scored them in that pitch, and I'm happy with that. I will leave these camps having done something that I really wanted to do, and that's on God. I don't know anybody that hasn't come. Like, if you've not experienced the full extent of 21 days of NYSC camp, like, ignore all the things. Like, ignore the bad toilets. If you have money, do the food. Maybe I'll drop, because this dining, man, no lie. My sister advised me, manage your money, go to dining. But she doesn't understand the male steez the way men would. I cannot go to dining every day. Ijoma, no vex. You get. First of all, the food is small, and I now walk across, and there are girls tripping for me in this place. I cannot just do that every day. And there's money in my account. I'll go and eat at me, bro. And so maybe I'll drop you a matter of how you can manage to eat at me, not go to dining, and still not go broke if you have a certain amount of money. Like, if you have 200k to spend in camp, you should be good. You get. You should be good. You shouldn't need you should be good. Say 250, maybe. It was supposed to reach like that, but bad as bad. 200, 250. You should be fine in camp. You get. So that has been it, though. And then, my TP arranged. I'm pretty sure people are going to lodge tomorrow. It's not small match that they will play tomorrow. Anyway, let me stop talking all this bad talk. This is day 20 done. It's an exciting day, honestly. It's a day. This is not mixed feelings. This is just basically excitement of closing out the chapter and everything. And tomorrow there will be much more excitement. Allowance for Lagos Cup has dropped today, which increased the excitement. When I was busy getting, I think during parade around 4 to 5 p.m. like that was when they dropped. So I'm sure a lot of people were excited to spend their money and really sign out with a bang. NYSC is very intentional with the things they are doing and the way they are doing these things. Anyway, I'll be in Lagos tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know how my journey goes on day 21 and how my, last few hours in camp ends up. People were making content. Oh yeah, we took picture with OBS. We made videos of. We did the video of that song we sang. Like, we shot the video. I know it wasn't perfect. I know it's going to need a lot of work if that video is going to make it anywhere on the internet. But it had to be done, and it was done. There's something I missed though. We're supposed to do a shout out, right? A shout out in OBS, like, enter the studio and just shout out everybody so the whole camp can hear. Shout out to people you've met. I wanted to do that, but after that match I was exhausted, so I just slept, man. I don't know if you do anything. And then OBS has the CDS, the editorial CDS. If you're in OBS, you automatically join the editorial CDS. So I think it's like a radio station, but I am not an Oshun Copper. Like, a lot of this would have been easier if I really started. I would have been more active. Look, I know I was active in this camp. Like, I did flag party. I was flag party commander. I represented my platoon in football. What else did I do? I was going to represent my platoon in slim, tall, and handsome. I represented my platoon in debate. I was active in the OBS. I presented shows in the OBS. I hosted at least 4 shows. Yeah. In the OBS. I organized the OBS versus clean medical match. I played in that. So, I'm all around. I was very busy. OBS alone self now, I work on your own. So doing the other things even with the platoon, But I think I still would have been more active if I was in Lagos camp, just for my face to show, And I socialized well. I've made friends here. I think with the things I've done, I know more people. More people know me than I know them. And I think that's how it happens everywhere I go. I end up having a few friends, but then a lot of people know me. Because honestly, the only friend I have in this camp is Ima. And then maybe you can add Wole Ola. Wole is a good guy. And maybe one other person or people that I cannot really think of or mention right now, which, further addresses my point. So that's how it's been. But excellent experience in a new state, and I've handled myself absolutely well. If you're ever scared to move, like pack up and move, don't be. just learn about interpersonal relationships, human behavior, and have a positive outlook on life. And be a good person, be a decent person. Be willing to help. If you see somebody, I have a razor in my wallet that I keep in my pouch. People's khaki are always, the thread are always hanging out. And I know that doesn't look good. When I see somebody's thread hanging out of their khaki or something, I always remove my razor and try to help them cut it. It's not just that, but just acts of kindness, just try to improve other people's experience of life without expecting anything in return. Just makes you a happier person overall. I've had a swell time. It's not because it's NYC camp. It's the person I've become. And the things that I've been learning, I've been in isolation for a very long time, for a year. Anybody that knows me on social media, I've not really been posting very often. I've cut off from a lot of friends. In the last few months, or almost a year now, I've intentionally gone quiet, and I've learned a lot in that period. Bro, this thing they will say on the internet where you disappear for 6 months and I think it's that kind of thing I did. Went Kermit mode. And I think the things I've learned in that period just helped me to become somebody right now. The satisfaction I have in myself and the optimism I have for the future is crazy. So, I don't know why I'm saying all of this, but whatever you get out of it, please keep, because I'm saying it from a place of positive energy and slight tipsiness. Alright, that is the podcast, or do I lie? That's not the podcast. I'll get to Lagos and I'll let you guys know how it goes or how my journey went on day 21. This has been day 20. I love you guys. Leave your comments in. And thank you very much for all your support and sharing the podcast. You guys are amazing.